Isaiah Evans and North Meck basketball has something special brewing in Huntersville, North Carolina. They are ranked top 20 in the country, according to Max Preps. This team has plenty of high-level Division I talent, which has been on full display throughout this season so far. Headlining this team, of course, is Isaiah Evans. Also known as Slim, he is a 5-star recruit committed to Duke. After blowing up during his sophomore season, he went on to have a huge summer for the Skill Factory, playing on the EYBL circuit. The 6'7" wing continued this success into his junior season, where he was nothing short of dominant, even having a season high of 62 points against conference rival JL Chambers. After this, he had another big summer playing with TSF, Team CP3, and B-Mays Elite. He was even named a participant in the Slam Summer Classic, a summer all-star game that displays the best young talent in the country, including fellow Duke commit Cooper Flagg, AJ Dibansa, and Ian Jackson. Slim ultimately committed to Duke in April over several other top schools, including Kansas, Florida State, and Alabama. Now that you know more about the driving force behind this North Meck team, let us introduce you to his supporting cast. At combo guard, they have 6'3" sophomore Ashton Pierce. Pierce is coming off of a Peach Jam championship this past summer with Team CP3. He helped lead his team to victory in the finale with 15 points, 5 rebounds, 3 steals, and 2 assists. Ashton currently holds offers from multiple Power 5 schools, including Wake Forest and Mississippi State. For this North Meck team, he brings steady guard play and playmaking while also stretching the floor with his sharpshooting abilities. Moving on to another sharpshooting guard, except this one is a senior, Trey Maxwell. This 6'3" guard is the son of 2-time NBA champ Vernon Maxwell. Trey is also the younger brother of Tristan Maxwell, who also attended North Meck. After a great high school career, Tristan attended Georgia Tech and is currently playing some great basketball for Hampton University, a D1 HBCU in Virginia. Back to Trey, he has been getting varsity experience since his sophomore season for North Meck. This past summer, Trey played on the UAA circuit under B-Mays Elite. He was the starting shooting guard for a backcourt tandem with Seton Hall commit and Combine Academy point guard Jasim Felton. Trey is an absolute flamethrower. The lanky guard can heat up in an instant, and with only an inch of space, he can get off his shot, which has been displayed throughout his whole career. Trey has already had a 5 3-point quarter this season. In addition to his shooting ability, he can create and finish amongst the trees. He currently holds one Division I offer from Hampton and may be able to team up with his older brother for a season. Last but not least, the latest addition of this North Meck Big Four is Chadlyn Taylor. Chad is another 6'3" guard who can play both the one or off the ball if needed. Now a junior, Chadlyn transferred to North Meck from West Charlotte after his first 2 seasons. He was the starting point guard as a freshman and helped lead his West Charlotte team to become 3 A-State champions. Last summer, he played on the EYBL circuit for Team Thad. Chadlyn Taylor is the primary ball handler for this North Meck team. He can play make with the best in high school while also being able to get a bucket whenever he pleases. Chad has been playing several age groups up since a kid, which might explain his very calm and mature demeanor for his age. No situation seems to be too big for him, and he was a key addition for this North Meck team this past offseason. Chad holds several Division I offers, including Western Carolina, A&T, and Queens. After getting off to an 8-0 start, North Meck made their way to Florida to take part in the City of Palms Classic. This high-level tournament consists of several of the top teams in the country, including Mountford, IMG, and Link Academy. They finished this tournament going 2-2 overall, taking a couple of hard-fought losses to 2 of the top teams in the nation. Isaiah Evans went toe-to-toe with 2 of the top 4 players in his 2024 class. To start the tournament, they faced off against Link Academy, the reigning champions of the Geico Nationals and currently a top 5 team in the country. Link, a new top program, is the former home of multiple NBA players like Celtics forward Jordan Walsh and Bulls wing Julian Phillips, and also high-level Division I players like Trey Green of Xavier and Elliot Cadeau, who is currently the starting point guard for UNC. This game held a very intriguing matchup between Isaiah Evans and Link Academy's Trey Johnson. Trey Johnson is a 6'6" shooting guard from Dallas, Texas, committed to the University of Texas. He is the number 4 player in the class of 2024. This game went down to the wire, ending in a North Meck loss of 67-59 to one of the top teams in the country. Isaiah Evans finished with 20 points and 6 rebounds, while Trey Johnson ended with 26 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. Trey Maxwell and Ashton Pierce chipped in for North Meck with 13 and 12 points, while Chadlyn Taylor dished out 5 assists. North Meck went on to take care of business in their next 2 games with a couple of impressive wins against Richmond Heights and Millennium. Within these 2 games, Isaiah Evans showed exactly why he was a top 10 player in his class, totaling 55 points in less than 24 hours. In these 2 games, he averaged 27.5 points and 6.5 rebounds. In North Meck's last game, much like the first, they suffered a hard-fought loss against another top-tier team in the country. They faced off against McEachern out of Powder Springs, Georgia. This McEachern team came into this matchup ranked top 25 in the country. Headlining this team is 5-star wing Arius Bailey, also known as Ace. He is a 6'8" small forward committed to Rutgers. Ace is also the number 3 overall player in the whole 2024 class. This matchup did not disappoint. By halftime, Slim was dominating and already up to 18 points. Ace Bailey had 14 at the half, and his team was up 36-34 over North Meck. After more back and forth between these 2 top players in the 24 class, Ace Bailey and McEachern came out with the W over Isaiah Evans and North Meck, 78-71. Ace finished with a huge second half of 18 points, totaling 32 for the game, while Isaiah Evans finished with 24. Trey Maxwell also showed up big for North Meck with 24 of his own. Fast forwarding to today, North Meck currently holds a 10-2 record and will go into conference play in January. They still have a big non-conference matchup later this season as they will face off against Camden High School of New Jersey, former home of Kentucky guard DJ Wagner, on the 13th of January. Last season, North Meck won the conference without much of a challenge set for Chambers. They looked great in the playoffs until they ran into a more experienced Myers Park team, who will be returning with much of their same core, which includes Bishop Boswell, Sir Muhammad, and Sadiq White. North Meck played a much tougher non-conference schedule this season, perhaps, to help them gear up for another playoff matchup against Myers Park. With the huge addition of Chadlyn Taylor and the added experience, this North Meck team will give it one last shot at a state championship. Do you believe they have what it takes to win it all? If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on post notifications so you never miss a post. Happy holidays from League Made Studios, signing out.